afternoon, everybody. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. Let's just jump right in here. So, who is this workshop for? This workshop is for working professionals in high stress jobs that want to increase their productivity at work. So today we're talking about improving your digestion to give you more energy, ramp up your immune system, stay healthy, stay focused, and get your work done. Now, don't bail out on me if you're not having any stomach aches, if you're not having any stomach related issues. So at least 70% of our immune system is located in our gut, and 90% of the nervous system, 90% of our nervous system is located in our gut. So stay with me here. Stay with me. We're just getting started. So I do see you guys are popping some things in the chat, but I'm going to be trying to keep my focus on what I'm doing here. So if you have a question, I'll promise to get to it. So tell me, now is the time to tell me, who are you and what do you do? So go ahead and pop your name in the chat and your job, and I will be sure to give you a call out. All right, let's see. So while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about me. So right now I am a health coach and wellness writer, but I wasn't always. For 9 years, I worked in a very high-stress, commission-based sales job. And thanks to hormone changes, poor diet, lots of stress, my digestive issues were killing my paycheck and destroying my health. So we're over here talking about burnout. I was like down and out for like, I would say at least 2 years. All right, so who do we have here? Let's see. Martin, holistic health coach with a focus on men's well-being, changed recently from corporate world and a cancer thriver. Awesome, good for you. Who do I see? Shelly Simpson. I help people eat more fruits and vegetables. I love that. Excellent. Oh, I see Vicky is just joining us. Vicky, go ahead and pop in the chat. Tell us who you are and what you do. So here is a picture of my family on vacation with my in-laws in Naples, Florida. That was super fun. It's really beautiful there. Can't wait to get the heck out of this quarantine and start traveling again. Here's a picture of my son and I. Oh my goodness, he's 13 now. Look at that face. Time flies. I think we were on a train ride to see the Easter Bunny. That was wow. I feel old now. So, all right, who else we got here? Anyone not gonna pop their name and job in the chat so I know what we're talking about? All right, let's jump right in. So I'm moving this out of my way. The first problem I see when it comes to my clients managing burnout is food before coffee. Now, a lot of you emailed me today about whether or not you were a coffee drinker or a tea drinker, so I'm going to go ahead and read those out for you right now. So first we have from Doug. Doug says tea. Way to go, Doug. You're ahead of me. Shelly says 1 cup of coffee a day and a cup of ginger tea occasionally. Excellent. You're ahead of me, Shelly. Great job. Sorry, but I'm going to have to. Whoever's not muted, can you please mute yourself? I have another one from Kim A. Kim A says, hi, Samantha. I like tea, but drink coffee at work on midnights. Gives me a bellyache and nausea, but I keep drinking it anyway. Ugh. Kim, I wish I was there so I could just go ahead and bop you on the nose. I know you're going to be watching the replay, so you're going to be super happy when you hear all this awesome information. Dennis M says, coffee, you are my people. Yeah, so awesome. Now, so although coffee might not be the best choice, green tea has a lot more health benefits. You want to get a little bit of food in your stomach before that cup of joe. And why? While you're sleeping, your gut microbiome lays flat. And as soon as you're vertical, any bad bacteria that might be in there starts traveling south. Add in some acid from that coffee, and well, yeah, you get where I'm going here. We don't talk potty talk, but yeah, not that kind of party. So, all right. So if you're chugging coffee all day to get through your work, it's okay. There are so many better ways to boost your energy. Like my personal favorite, dark chocolate. So yeah, don't worry. There's hope for you yet. So, and are you thinking, what the heck is gut microbiome and why is she talking about it? Yeah, I had no idea either. Well, here's why. 70% of our immune system is located in our gut, as I mentioned before. So if you want to stay healthy and you want to show up at work, you want to make sure to take care of that gut microbiome. Now, maybe you're taking a vitamin C, or you're like, oh, I take Airborne or Zicam or whatever those, immune boosters are. I'm telling you, it's probably not going to be enough. What else does it do? It acts like a bouncer at a nightclub. It creates this wall that lets the good stuff in and keeps the bad stuff out. Too much bad bacteria creates a leak, allowing things like undigested food, toxins, and bugs to get into your system. This can trigger inflammation, which leads to problems not only within your digestive tract, but basically in your whole system. Inflammation is one of the number one causes of chronic conditions. The third thing it does, it breaks down fat. Now, let's say you eat a steak or you have a piece of cheese. If you have healthy gut bacteria, it's going to take that fat and turn it into energy for you. If you have an unhealthy or a leaky gut, that fat is going to get bounced back out into your bloodstream. It's just going to kind of float around out there, and it's going to land wherever you have a tendency to put on weight. Now, that question I'm not going to ask you in the chat because that's your own personal business. So some of you might be thinking, oh, heck, it's way too late for me. Trust me, I thought the same thing. But there are small changes that you can make that are super easy that can repair that healthy gut and strengthen that gut wall. So don't worry, there's hope yet. I hate to eat breakfast in the morning. You can ask my family, hate it. I was always that girl throwing a granola bar in my purse, eating it at my desk, halfway through the morning. I had it in a stressful meeting and I was miserable. I'd be popping meds like candy. I'd have this medicine fog. I couldn't get anything done. It was awful. Once I started having just half a banana in the morning before my cup of magic, I was so much more able to function. Now, it wasn't the whole piece of the puzzle, but it was a pretty big one. And it was definitely the first step on my journey to moving in the right direction. And once I came back from being down and out, I really wanted to help other people. I wanted to share my story with them. I wanted to give them hope. So I enrolled in the Institute for Integrative Nutrition to become a certified integrative nutrition health coach. And I explore gut balance with all of my clients. We talk about how it plays a huge role in their overall health. We also look into lifestyle as a factor. We look at inflammation and how it leads to chronic conditions. I'm like their guide on the side during their wild ride. Here's an alarming fact for you. 40% of Americans are currently suffering with a chronic illness. Add in obesity and that number bumps up to 50. Woof, right? Thanks. So let's keep moving right along. The second issue I see with my clients most often is, wait for it, eating processed foods. I've totally been there. Working through lunch, hitting the vending machine, eating frozen dinners. I lived on Weight Watchers. I lived on lean cuisines. These foods are loaded with added sugar and fat and artificial ingredients that totally freak out your liver. They drive your blood sugar through the roof. We all know what goes up must come down. You're all familiar with that slump around 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, more sugar, more coffee, more sugar, more coffee. You get where I'm going here? Yeah. So again, if this is you, if it's not too late. There are plenty of simple changes that you can make to stop this yo-yo effect. Promise, I got you. So now I found this really interesting. Has anyone ever heard about this study that Harvard University did about rats and sugar? Yeah, get this. When given the choice between sugar water and cocaine water, 100% of the rats chose, can you guess? The sugar. Yeah, therefore concluding sugar is more addictive than cocaine. Now, I don't think they allow Oreos in laboratories, but I just thought that was a really cute example and would really hit home with a lot of you. Also happens to be my son's favorite treat. All right, so what else do these processed foods do? Sugar does not turn off our hunger switch. It's the only ingredient that doesn't do that. You know, you could eat a giant bowl of Skittles and still go ahead and eat another one. Try doing that with a giant bowl of broccoli. I guarantee you, you try to eat another giant bowl of broccoli, you're barely going to get halfway through it, maybe a quarter of the way. Third thing, artificial ingredients, processed foods contain artificial ingredients that our bodies are not genetically engineered to break down. Now, although the food industry has changed and our ability to acquire food has drastically changed, our genetics have not. So our bodies are an incredible machine that when given at least half the chance can heal themselves by themselves. Think about that. That's huge. I had this client, let's call her whoop, whoop, Jane, who came to me because her doctor told her she was pre-diabetic and she absolutely did not want to go on medication for it. She was over 40. She had gained a bunch of weight that she couldn't shake. She had joint pain. She couldn't exercise. Can't exercise when your feet hurt, right? So we removed all the cane sugar from her diet, all the processed foods, and caffeine, except for green tea to help with her inflammation. A few weeks into our sessions, she walks into my office. She's like, hey, Samantha, I don't really feel like I've lost any weight, but I have a little bit more energy and I was able to walk more. And she sat down across from me and I looked at her face and she was absolutely glowing. So it was very obvious that the small changes that she had made in a short period of time were reflecting on her body. And P.S., she just texted me like a couple of days ago. She was like, Samantha, I finally got the nerve to get on the scale and I lost 5 pounds in about 3 weeks, which put her ahead of her goal actually. So woohoo, Jane. All right, there we go. That's Jane. So, speaking of Jane, I promised to give you all my secret detox recipe that my clients are raving about. So here you go. You might want to write this down, especially if now you're starting to get concerned about all those artificial ingredients and processed foods. I take lemon, lime, cucumber, mint, or dandelion if you want to get really crazy. I chop up all the fruit and vegetables, throw them in a great big pitcher. I throw a handful of dandelion or a handful of mint in there. I fill the pitcher up with water, cover it, let it seep overnight. And in the morning, you're going to have this amazingly refreshing drink that's going to help rid your body of those toxins that are dragging you down. So there you go. That's my little gift to you. So, like my work with Jane, I like to address the individual needs of my clients. I meet them where they are to reach whatever goals they have. I ask them, if I could wave a magic wand, what would you change about your life? And how would you feel once you reach that goal? So last but not least, the third mistake that I see my clients make is not keeping track of their symptoms. Journaling, writing down what you eat, how you feel, what your day was like, anything unusual that might have happened, what your hormones are doing, have it's tremendously great information for you. I would bet in like 3 to 6 months, you're going to see a cycle or shall I say a cycle? I said cycle when I meant to say pattern. That was supposed to be a big surprise. Even for you gentlemen out there, yes, everything in life goes in a cycle. So, but what I want you to do is while you're journaling, I want you to block off time for self-care. I'm not talking about a mani-pedi. I'm not talking about cut and color. I'm talking, sorry,
I
whoever
can't. I'm
just
just doing
joined,
this thing.
please mute. Sorry, let me just mute. Hi, Amy, welcome. Sorry, I'm going to mute you. Okay. I'm not just talking about cut and color, mani-pedi. That's like you doing what you need to do to be in front of the public to do your job. Like this is your brand. So what I want you to do is like get a massage, meditate, relax, do yoga, take a bubble bath, leave those dirty dishes in the sink and sit the heck down on the couch with a cup of herbal tea, a piece of dark chocolate, or a glass of wine. Wine. Did I really just say that? Yes, wine in moderation can really help you to unwind. But the key is to choose a wine that's free of that extra added sugar and those artificial ingredients that are going to slow you down and make you sluggish for your 9 a.m. meeting. So I have a friend, Jennifer Jones. Happy anniversary, Jen, by the way. I know you can't be here because you're out celebrating, but she has this amazing startup company. It's called Scout and Cellar. They make this clean line free of sugar, artificial ingredients. You won't feel sluggish in the morning. Thank you very much for sending me my bottle. Jen, I'm totally looking forward to relaxing with a glass as soon as we're done here. So it's some really good stuff. If you want to check it out, the website is scoutandcellar.com, SCOUT and cellar, CELLAR.com. And no, I am not affiliated with that company. I just happen to like really good wine. So there we go. I have another friend. Let's call her Sally. Was a huge part of my health and wellness journey, way up on chain in a major health and wellness company. I'm talking way up. Like she would roll up to my house in her Mercedes SUV that her company gave her for free. I'm still a little bit jealous. So she had been eating clean for years, but after she hit 40, she struggled with weight loss, hormone fluxes, she had thyroid issues. She tried conventional medicine, but that didn't really work for her. She had some really negative reactions. So through her company, she was able to look into supplements and alternative medicine. She ended up finding a Western medicine practitioner that helped her to ditch the meds, and now she's feeling amazing. So you see, Sally and I had very different approaches to the same issue, but we were able to achieve the same results. Now, anybody can tell you to eat more fruits, vegetables, whole grains. Heck, we all know how to Google, right? So when I work with clients, I look at the big picture of their lifestyle and diet to find the root cause of their issues. It's like a tree. You can't water the leaves and not water the roots. And like Sally and I, you can see that no one thing is going to work for the same two people, or else we'd all be doing it, right? And somebody out there would be really, really rich. Are you getting that? I'm going to go ahead and look in the chat. Just tell me, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Anybody feeling me? All right, so let's do a quick recap here. So far, we have gone over breakfast. We've touched on gut bacteria, eating whole foods, journaling our diet and lifestyle, and making time for self-care. Whew, all in about what? Let's see, 22 minutes. Who wants to learn how we can dive a little bit deeper into some of these issues? Please go ahead and just pop yes in the chat so I know that I know what you're looking for. Dive deeper. Yes. So yes. Excellent. Got it. Thank you. Awesome. All right. Got it. Yes. Shelly, yes. Jared, yes. Julie, yes. All right. Here we go. So should you decide to work with me, we're going to work towards increasing your income by teaching you to learn how to eat real food that you are going to love. You're going to get back to loving life, traveling if we ever get the heck out of this quarantine. You're going to enjoy quality time with family and friends. And the best part is, at the end of the 6 months, you're going to have all the tools that you need to manage on your own. Because during that 6 months, you will have encountered plenty of challenges and overcome those challenges, by the way. Like think holidays, vacations, surprise visits from your in-laws. Yeah, lots of stuff that makes you fall off the wagon. You get the picture here, right? Yeah. So I have a thank you gift for those of you that are joining me on this workshop. I actually created this because I wanted to help you. You know, we need you all at your best so that we can be our best. So this is for you. If you apply to work with me before next Tuesday, you're automatically going to be upgraded to my platinum package. And if you qualify for my program, you will have text and email access directly to me between sessions during normal business hours, of course. Please don't text me at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to answer, and I'm probably going to block you. So this means if you do fall off the wagon, I'm going to get you on track ASAP. You don't have to wait 2 weeks to talk to me about it. And I have an extra special bonus for those of you guys here with me live, because you showed up. And I appreciate that so much. Making time to improve your health is a major, major win, especially in this crazy life that we're all living right now. So if you register tonight during this workshop, you can skip that application process, which does take some time, and I'll jump on a call with you tomorrow morning. Once we're done here, I'll send you out an email with a list of a couple times for tomorrow, maybe Thursday, and we'll get you started right away. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that link in the chat for you right here. It is yourbestlife by samantha.com/start now. Again, Your Best Life, as my notes fall off my desk, Your Best Life by samantha.com/start now. And don't worry, my internet elves are going to be keeping an eye on that. So that link is only for you. Don't share it with anyone else. And it expires as soon as this meeting is over. All right. Okay, so maybe you're not ready now. That's totally cool. It is. It's fine. Maybe you want to talk to your spouse, your husband, your wife, run it by a friend. Maybe you're watching the replay. Still, if you apply to work with me before next Tuesday, you're still going to get that bonus, access to me, text and email, normal business hours between sessions. So you won't have to wait 2 weeks. And that link is right there, Your Best Life by samantha.com/work with me. I'll say it again, Your Best Life by samantha.com/work with me. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and open up the floor for questions. So now's your chance. If there's anything that you want to know, go ahead and pop it in the chat right now. I know I'm sharing my screen. I want to stop sharing my screen. Oh, I love technology. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ooh, there we go. There you all are. Okay, awesome. All right, who has a question for me? What do you got? While you're thinking, I'm going to tell you one I get a lot. A lot of people ask me, how much of my diet and lifestyle do I have to change if I choose to work with you? Here's my answer. As much or as little as you want, depending on your goals. I am not going to just hand you a cookbook and be like, here, eat this. Heck, I rarely even give out recipes. That's what the internet is for. Most of the work we do revolves around what's not on your plate. As I said, we're going to heal the roots, and the leaves are going to heal themselves. Here's another question I get a lot. How is what I do with my clients different than what their doctors can do? And I'm like, how much time you got? I'm going to give you the short version. So your doctor is never going to have time to sit down with you for 2 hours twice a month to talk about your lifestyle, your finances, your relationships, your career, right? And doctors heal the leaves. They order expensive tests, they give out medication, and that's fine. That's their job. But if you don't address the cause, your body isn't going to heal. If you don't heal the roots, you're never going to heal the leaves. All right, so I'm just going to give a couple more minutes, see if we have any questions here. I'm going to scroll through all the chat in case I missed anything. All right, hi, I see hi Frank. Hi, thank you. Martin, hi. Shelly. Awesome. Oh, Frank is a field quality assurance regulatory affairs compliance. That sounds stressful. Personal training fitness instructor. Oh, I think I see a question down here. Still scrolling. Oh, great job. Thank you. Thank you. All right, everybody. It looks like, yeah, interesting correlation between the contraceptive pill and HTR medication, as both contain copper, which in the gut microbiome can cause weight increase. Yeah, I imagine that is true. Not my experience, however, but different strokes for different folks. All right, so there's that link. Expires as soon as I close this out. Your Best Life by Samantha.com/start now. And if no one has any questions, I just want to say thank you all for joining me. You still be able to go to that link, yourbestlifebysamantha.com/work with me. That will be open until next Tuesday. So I hope you all got some really useful information here. And I look forward to working with you in the future. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.